Well, to be quite honest with you, I have no idea what was causing that lag. I'm on a single player world, it's not open to LAN or anything, so there was no reason for it to be lagging. Let me go ahead and give myself a cake. There, because I need to eat and I'm very hungry. There, perfect. Level 10. Ooh, looks like we're getting into more complicated stuff. Goody. How the heck do we do this? Oh dear, this looks complicated. Okay, so in this part we have 3 powered redstone wires running into this block, and we need to turn off all of them at the same time in order to open this door. So we have this one which is powering, and it's powered by a torch, which is powered by a dot. So we need, in order to do this, we need to give a 1-tick pulse to, or if this is just a normal piston, we just need to push it at some point. And to turn off these ones, we need to come all the way over here and turn off these torches. Alright, so we turn off those torches pretty simply by pushing these pistons over top of these 2 blocks. And that will turn off this one as well. That will also, by pushing this block over top of this torch, it will power this dot of redstone and this dot of redstone. This dot of redstone will cause, oh, another 1-tick pulse over here, and a 1-tick pulse is exactly what we need. So basically all we need to do is power both of these at the exact same time, which should be pretty simple considering that we have some redstone and we have, oh, I see what we do. This is pretty genius right here. What we have to do is take this torch, run it into this block, so this block is powered. Now we put a torch on it, so both of these blocks, oh, I guess they were sticky pistons after all. I couldn't tell. So I guess we needed to put a 1-tick pulse onto these, so now these are extended, which powers this and unpowers these 2. And, oh, why didn't it do this one? Interesting. So these 1-tick pulse, oh, I forgot, it's because of the 1-tick pulse mistakes again. So we were supposed to have a 1-tick pulse that pushed this one over top of that as well. So this should have worked, but it didn't because of the whole wrong snapshot thing again. And unfortunately I can't change that at this particular moment. So let's go ahead and use this other dirt block that we didn't need. And give me a lever. Duh, sorry, caps lock is stuck on. Perfect. So now that is extended, door opens. Oh wow, the door actually opened this time. Wow. So, just to recap, I did not cheat here, this is how it's supposed to happen. The reason that this gave a 1-tick pulse was because it didn't realize it was supposed to be turned off until 1 tick later, because it takes a torch 1 tick to turn on and off when it needs to be changed. So it powers these, gives a 1-tick pulse to these pistons, both of these pistons extend and push their blocks over top, all of these become powered. This gives a 1-tick pulse because this block becomes powered, it turns off this torch, and then 2 ticks later this turns on. So this has become unpowered for 2 ticks, just long enough for this to turn on for 1 tick before it's turned off again, and then this extends, which should have left the block there because it got a 1-tick pulse, and then leaves this powered. Yeah, so when all these 3 turned off at the same time, it should have allowed this torch to turn on, which opens the door for me. And for some reason it actually opened the door for me this time, which is strange. I don't know why I did that, but hooray, maybe it's fixed now. Maybe it was not working before because I just hadn't had my Minecraft reloaded. Alright, so this time we have another clock going, it looks like, powering this block. This block's here for no reason. And then we have this block. This block needs to be powered, and it needs to unpower all 3 of these torches at the same time, which will unpower this wire, which allows the door to turn on. Okay, that's easy. So what we need to do here is create our own little redstone clock here. Only this one we want to keep locked on. So if we have something like this, this repeater is powering this redstone wire. This redstone wire is connected because redstone wire can connect up and down like this. So this powers this redstone wire, and that powers this repeater powers this redstone wire, and it's continually powering and powering and powering forever. If there wasn't a little thing that keeps it running like this, then I'd be able to show you something else. So if we have it like this, this is a different redstone clock you can do. But if you change the delay just a little bit, you can get it to be locked so it's stuck on forever. And that's what we're supposed to do to solve the puzzle here. So let me just go ahead and solve the puzzle. Put it like that, redstone that way, redstone repeater that way. Now it's locked on, all these torches turn off. Yay, the door is actually opening now. Woohoo! I don't know what's different, I guess reloading Minecraft. Oh! What is this nonsense? Okay, let's work it out. Reverse engineer it from scratch. Sethbling, what have you done? Alright, so, here's another little concept. If you have a repeater that's pointing into another repeater, it locks it. You can see that there's a little bedrock slice going across this repeater. That means it cannot change its state. So even if we put power to it right here, this will not turn on because it's locked due to this power over here. So if we want this torch to be able to power this redstone wire and power through that repeater into the door, first we need to unlock this repeater and have this open up so that we can send power through this torch. So let's see where this power is coming from. This power is coming from this redstone wire, which is powered by this torch. So if we turn off that torch, now it is unpowered. So now we just need to put some power through this. How do we get power through there? Well, let's see. Okay, this is stuck powered and it's locked powered. So this is not going to change its state even if we get rid of this redstone power coming in through there. So I guess we need to unpower this so that we can actually get this thing powered before we can actually send it through. Oh, I only have one lever left. That could be a problem. Let's see. We need to unpower this. This is stuck powered by that. So first of all, we need to unstick this from being powered. So now this is unstuck from being powered. Alright, let me go take the other lever because we really don't need to worry about that yet. And put this here. So now this power is going all the way over here. This needs to be this one section right here needs to be unpowered so that this will not be locking this. So unfortunately we also need to keep this one over here to be powered so that this torch doesn't turn on and lock our repeater over here. So we need to keep this one powered and this one unpowered. In order to do that, we're going to need to have this locking them, turn this one off, turn this torch off so that when the power comes through here it will turn this one off, and then we're going to need to flip this really fast so that the signal can go through and turn this one off, but then it won't all make it down to here so that this one will turn off as well. So let's see if we can do this. Perfect. Now this one is unpowered and this one is stuck powered. So now I can just go ahead and remove this and use them for whatever else I need to do. This is still unlocked, meaning that this is still unlocked and we're still good. So let's see, what should we do now? Now we need to get this torch to be unpowered so that it'll power that, and then we'll need to worry about that thing we did the very first time. So in order to get a signal through here, we need to get it through two repeaters. So let's turn this on. Let's see, we need to unpower this real quick. So now the signal is getting through there. Now we can go ahead and lock that again, don't really care. Now we need to send it through this other lock over here. So unlock that, perfect. Now the signal is making it all the way through right to here. Now the only thing that's stopping us is that. So let's go over here again. This is locked, so it'll stay on. We can remove it now. Take that. Perfect. The light has turned on and we are ready to go. Now I just need to do it manually again because it's still broken, apparently. Okay, that was fun. I like that one. Oh, all we get is a button this time. Let's see what we need to do. Oh my goodness gracious. What is this? This looks like Armageddon. I don't know why I said Armageddon, but it looks like something really bad. Well, oh, okay. It looks like we have a whole bunch of clocks right here. See how we got the thing with the repeater pointing out and then a repeater pointing into the block and the torches turning on and off? These are a whole bunch of clocks all set up next to each other. It looks like we're going to need to use the button to turn the clocks off temporarily and then turn them back on again until we can get them all to be in sync so that all of these turn off at the same time, and then it'll allow this to turn on and we'll be able to get out the door. Oh my gosh, this is just going to take just plain old skill. Skill that I don't have, because I am not too very good at timing. Alright, we're going to need to figure out how to do this. Let's just go ahead and look at this, because these repeaters are the ones powering the redstone wire. Let's see, we have most of them kind of turn off in sequence a little bit. Let's try to line them all up with this one. Off, on, off, on, off, on. So we need this one to turn off, on, off, on, off. Alright, let's try to change that one so that it matches the other one. Come back to the button. Alright, let's press it. Nope, now they're exactly opposite. Perfect. So now this one's turning on and off at the same time as this one. On, off, on, off. Now let's get this one to do the same thing. When we power this block, it turns off the clock temporarily because this torch can't turn on whether it has power or not. So, let me go ahead and change this next one, and it might take a little while, so I guess I'll skip this boring part and we'll see you once the door is about to be opened. Alright, that actually took a whole lot less time than I thought it would, but I've got most of them so that they're all turning on at the same time, and then, oh! Hey look, I got it! Just one more button press is all I needed. So now they're all turning off at the exact same time for long enough for this torch to turn on. So now I can just sneak through this door when it opens, and I'm done. Whew. Redstone. What's this next puzzle about? Yeah, that one took forever because I'm just terrible at rhythm. Alright, let's see. It's got another clock, redstone. Looks like it's definitely longer than one tick, so we can't do anything with that. What we're gonna have to do is make it... It looks like... Oh yes, we have another torch down here, so we need that gold block to be pushed over here, where it will power this and make the door open for us. So in order to do that, we're going to need to extend this piston and then have this one retract. So it'll extend and then pull the gold block over here. Then we need to extend this one and then pull it back over that way. How we're going to do that, I'm not sure. It's going to take some more fiddling with timing and stuff. Alright, let's see if that works. Nope. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Let's see, we need to have this one so that it retracts while this one is extended. Maybe we can do a one-tick pulse by breaking the signal, and then we don't need to worry about this timing issue. Perfect. So now it retracted. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So now we got it. Now I just need to do the same thing over here. Oh wait, I can't, because this is a 4-tick delay. So this one will actually need to worry more about the... Oopsie. Oh. That could have been bad. Alright, so we got all my redstone laid down now, and now I'm going to need to figure out a way to make this line up enough. Yeah, there's no way I can... Where'd my redstone go? There it is. Did the door just open? No, that's the other door. Dang. How am I going to do this? I need to eat again, so give me cake. Not cock. Cake. Thank you. Eat while I think. Alright, so I need to find some way to extend this and then have it retract by that. Maybe I can cut off the signal to this one and mess up the timing. Perfect, I did it. I don't even know what I did. I was just experimenting and spamming the right click button, kind of, but... Alright, I did it somehow, and the door is now opening. Oh, this is going to drive me crazy. I need to stop it from extending and then unextending all the time. Perfect. Alright. And these pressure plates clear my inventory, so I can't bring items with me from the other side. Alright, let's see. What's this one about? Oh, okay. This one looks like it has... Ah, I see what to do here. Alright, this is known as a piston tape. You have a bunch of pistons facing in different directions, so this one pushes things this way, this one pushes things this way, this one pushes things this way, and this one pushes things this way. So it just forms a big square that goes along and along and along. Obsidian cannot be pushed, so it will not be affected when this pushes. So the only things that can affect it are pushing it and rotating these blocks in a pattern like this. I see what we need to do here is this redstone wire is coming through, but it does not power this block because the glowstone is a transparent block, like glass. So it cannot transfer the redstone signal through it. It can't become a powered block, like a solid block, like gold can. So the redstone signal does not get through here, and does not get through that repeater, and does not get through this redstone, this glowstone either, so it can't make it all the way through to the door. What we need to do is rotate the piston tape enough times where this gold block is here, and this gold block is here, and then both of them will allow the signal to go through, and the door will open for us. So, in order to make this piston tape go forward, it looks like we need to power this piston, because powering this piston will just push an empty space. Powering this piston, empty space, empty space. So this is the only one that we can do right now. Let's figure out how to power that one. There's no way to power that one. What in the world? Oh, okay. So if we push this piston, it will complete the circuit here, and if we power this, then it will go along and make it work. So let's just go ahead and put a dirt block there, put a torch there, and power this. So now this line of repeaters is on. So if we power this, it will make the block go here, complete the circuit, and it will power this piston. And then this piston 2 ticks later, which will then push it this way. So perfect. That's what we need to do. Now, how in the world do I power that? Alright, looks like I need to power this so that it'll pull the block back, and then it'll be able to power that. Oh my gosh, this is becoming much more complicated. Alright, so I need to put another dirt block here, another there. So now that is extending. Now I need to retract it. Uh-oh. I didn't realize that there was a piston here. I didn't look at it yet. Okay, let's see what happens when I put it. Of course it would go that way. Alright, well, that's confusing. What did that do? Alright, I see what it did. So, and how am I going to get it so that it only powers one of them? I don't see a way to control that. How do I control which one is being extended? Both of them are there. There's no option for me to change which one I'm doing. I need this one to retract before this one. How do I do that? It doesn't really make any sense. I don't know how to do that. There's no other option for me to change. There's nothing else that's pointing into it. There's nothing. This is going to take a little bit of thinking. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just not sure how to do it. Let me think for a moment. So at the moment, this one turns off, and this one turns off at the same time. So just one of them ends up having to pull the piston, pull the gold black back with it. Maybe something was different. Maybe something was different in 1.4.4, but I don't know of any way to control this in the latest version of Minecraft. At least with the options that are given to me right now, I don't know how to do it. Let me think for a moment. Am I missing something? Is there more redstone in that chest? Alright. So all this does, if I power it, is sets it up to push these two pistons in order, so it would rotate the piston tape. Maybe if I give a pulse or something? Nope, that didn't do anything. Oh, what? Okay, pulse was the answer, apparently. I don't know how that happened, but apparently giving it a pulse when there are two pistons fighting over a gold block makes it win, I guess. Well, okay, it happened the way I wanted it to, so now this piston tape has rotated one. Now I need the other one to work. So now I need to power this other side, because as you can see, it's just mirrored. So, it's wrong place. take this dirt block, put it there. So now this line of repeaters is ready to power these two pistons. It's the exact same as the other side, so I'm just going to need to rotate it, let's see, just a couple more times, and then we'll be ready to go. No, wait, actually, I'm wrong, I'm sorry. This will work. So, let me power this, and then unpower it. The right one wins again this time. So it powers this and pushes that. Now, when I do this one more time, this gold block should be here, and this gold block should be here, which will allow the signal to get through when I power the middle one, and then the door will open for me. Good. I got it now. I'm good. Sorry about that. Before I was very confused because I apparently did not know the secret about glitchy double pistons trying to grab the same block. Interesting. There we go. So it's rotated one more time. Now I just need to do the right one, and then I should be able to get through this door. This is a fun little challenge. I like working at my brain like this. I don't get to do this every day. Alright, and slowly, right one wins again. Piston tape is rotated. Now I just need to put it back in the middle. And the door should be open. But it's not because this thing is still messing up. Light is on, door is open. Ta-da! Thank you very much for watching this part of the video. Hope you stick around for the next part. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later.